Managing Director of Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority, Mr. Umar Sadiq, said the fund represents a transformative step for Nigeria's startup ecosystem. He explained that by providing early-stage ventures in high-impact sectors with the capital and support needed to grow, NSIA was enabling innovators to tackle some of Nigeria's most pressing challenges, stressing that the collaboration with JICA underscores the agency's commitment to entrepreneurship, inclusive growth, and sustainable development. On his part, the Japanese ambassador to Nigeria, Mr. Suzuki Aide, lauded the grant contract for the development of supporting environment for startups and addressing social challenges. He described the project as Japanese package for Nigeria in a proactively set of appealing cooperation programs in the areas that are strategically important for its foreign policy priorities, and the first ever implementation of this development model globally, specifically involving a fund that incorporates private capital.
The Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Mr. Dele Alake, has assured foreign investors in Nigeria's solid minerals sector that the federal government will leverage the full benefits of Nigeria's status as a signatory to the Cape Town Convention and international interest in mobile equipment to safeguard their investments. He stated this at the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) between mining firms on the sidelines of the Investing in African Mining event held in Cape Town, South Africa. The minister emphasized that Nigeria's participation in the convention provides strong assurance to international lenders, leasing companies, equipment financiers, and technical service providers. The chairman of the mining firm, Mr. Tunde Fagbemi, described the MOU as a strategic step towards feasibility-driven execution and long-term mineral exploration.
The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, says a major driver of Nigeria's insecurity is illegal mining, which is linked to banditry and arms proliferation. Senator Akume stated this at the 2026 First Plenary Assembly of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria, CBCN, in Abuja, stressing that the government has tightened licensing procedures in the mining sector to prevent abuse and ensure that only competent and verifiable operators are granted permits. Moniya was at the plenary and now reports.
The 2026 First Plenary Assembly of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria said the theme, the common good and leadership in Nigeria, raised concerns about persistent killings, banditry, and communal unrest across parts of the country. The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, defended the federal government's security strategy, insisting that Nigeria's worsening insecurity is being confronted with renewed military strength, international cooperation, and stricter controls on illegal activities fueling violence.
America is now cooperating with Nigeria. The president was in Turkey was to purchase armaments. Illegal mining has been one of the causes for insecurity in the country, and for the fight against bandits, more policemen are being recruited.
The president of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria, Archbishop Lucius Ugoji, urged the National Assembly to revisit its position on electoral reforms and ensure that the Electoral Act mandates real-time electronic transmission of results from polling units to prevent manipulation. He warned that the continued decline in voter participation could deal a severe blow to democracy and undermine the legitimacy of elected officials.
The process of elected political leaders, irregularities strongly affect the confidence of Nigerians in the electoral process and have led to the steady decline of voters turnout during the general elections.
The Apostolic Nuncio to Nigeria, Archbishop Michael Crotty, commended the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria for its recent statement on insecurity. According to him, leadership must serve the common good at every level of society, fostering harmony, justice, and hope for all Nigerians. In Abuja, Moniya, Radio Nigeria.
The Northern Chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Reverend Joseph Hayab, has called on religious institutions to remain neutral and uphold truth, justice, and fairness in their engagements with political actors. Reverend Hayab made the call on Radio Link, a Radio Nigeria audience participatory program which focused on religious tolerance among Nigerians. He stressed that faith must serve as a moral compass to guide leaders towards integrity, accountability, and service to humanity.
Show me a man who walks to the airport to fly to somewhere and is told that there is no pilot available. The only person available is his general or overseer or his pastor or his imam or sheikh is definitely not going to fly that flight. So when we come to leadership in Nigeria, we should look for the expert, those who can lead and deliver the good. We have been cheated because people use religion to get our vote and never go to deliver services.
Another guest, the Chief Imam of Asaudian Jumaat Mosque, Wuse-2 Abuja, Professor Musa Olaife, emphasized the need for harmony between religion and politics, noting that the two institutions can work together to promote peace and national development if properly guided.
If all of us meant well for this country, when you are campaigning, you came to the mosque, you do a lot of things that can help this nation, then the religion and politics will work fine. For example now, if the candidate is a Christian and is contesting, there is nothing bad in you telling your congregation, vote for him or her. The same thing goes to the Muslims. In fact, they really listen to imam and pastors on this area than anybody.
Professor Musa Olaife, however, maintained that clerics must caution their members because peace remains paramount during and after elections.
Still on spiritual matters, the General Superintendent, Assemblies of God Church Nigeria, Reverend Ibel Amadi, wants Christians to always appreciate God for life and other favors done to them by their Creator. He gave the charge at a Thanksgiving service and book launch on biography to mark the 60th birthday of a business mogul and philanthropist, Chief Success Akaburuni, at Noah's Ark, Assemblies of God Church, Obovuru, in Abombise local government area of Imo State. Chinaza Ilechiko reports that the birthday celebration was preceded by inauguration of Obo Airport Road, novelty match between former Super Eagles players and Hope Rising Stars, an initiative of the celebrant, and conferment of Akarungo 1 of Igbo land by Southeast traditional rulers.
The sleeping village of Obovuru in Abombise Castle area of Imo State came alive as a business mogul and philanthropist, Chief Success Akaburone, rolled out the drums to mark his 60th birthday and biography book launch in a Thanksgiving service held at Noah's Ark, a church single-handedly built by Chief Akaburone. The General Superintendent, Assemblies of God Church Nigeria, Reverend Ibel Amadi, says life is a precious gift which can only be appreciated by total submission to the will of God. Reverend Amadi described the celebrant as a selfless man who has continued to use his wealth to touch lives.
There are 60 years of positive impacts in the lives of people. There are 60 years of building the kingdom of God. It is good and necessary all over the place. Especially engaging in things that will not even make any returns to you. God has seen that you have managed the wealth He has personally given you. The sacrament of granting you access to the state and public funds so that you can affect lives more positively.
The former president of Nigeria, who is a close ally to the celebrant, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, says Chief Akaburone had made significant impact in the lives of many and urged him to continue to render service to God and humanity.
I believe these are lessons that we must learn from his life. One, proximity to God. Two, family and community man. And three, an achiever. An achiever on honesty and integrity. Of what purpose is your wealth if it does not impact beautifully on others around you?
For former President Goodluck Jonathan, the celebrant represents the resilient strength of a Nigerian, having come from a humble background to improve the nation's justice system, engineering, and the economy.
Nation building is a shared responsibility. Government alone cannot do everything. When responsible citizens invest private resources into public good, they strengthen democracy and deepen development. Chief Success represents that model of participatory leadership.
The Imo State Governor, Chief Hope Uzodimma, represented by the Deputy, Lady Chinyere Ekumaro, who described the celebrant as a philanthropist and the amazing son of the state, noted that having his 105-year-old mother with him in good health was a testament of grace. A senator representing Maryland District in the United States of America's Congress, Mr. Anthony Mills, described Chief Akaburone as a devout Christian and good family man and prayed to God to fulfill his life ambitions. The celebrant, Chief Success Akaburone, who was full of gratitude to God for grace upon his life, pledged to remain committed to the service of God and mankind.
Thank God for this privilege to celebrate 60 years. Most things I desired, I wished, God has accomplished them according to His time, because God's time is the best. One of the promises I made God, I said, to remove garment of poverty from my family, I'll build a unique church. And today, we're in the ark
From the church, the gathering now proceeded to Central School Obuvuru for the book launch on the biography of Chief Akaburonye entitled Me and My God. The book reviewer, Dr. Ruben Abati, described the book as a chronicle of the upbringing, travails born out of ethnicity and achievements recorded by the celebrant, noting that the 400-page document concluded by pointing out that there are good and bad people from every group, but what Nigeria needed was for the people to live together in unity as members of a shared community. The Vice President of Nigeria, Kashim Shettima, represented by retired Major General Lincoln Ogunewe, says Chief Akaburonye's life is an embodiment of compassion, service, and unwavering commitment to national progress, adding that his focus on education and youth development align with the Vision 2050 agenda of the nation's economy. The event featured the cutting of the Diamond Anniversary Cake, special rendition by the wife of the celebrant, Mrs. Cecilia Akaburonye, and presentation of awards to the celebrant by Obuvuru Development Union in recognition of his contributions to the development of the community. From Obuvuru in Abombise local government area of Imo State, Chinazo Ilechukwu, Radio Nigeria.
In newsrooms across Oyo State and beyond, a new digital revolution is quietly changing how stories are told as technology continues to reshape industries around the world. Artificial intelligence, popularly known as AI, is fast becoming an indispensable tool in modern newsrooms, transforming how news is gathered, produced, and presented to audiences. In this report, Jeffrey Amuludun spoke with journalists in Oyo State on how they're adapting and embracing this evolving technology in the discharge of their professional duties.
Artificial intelligence, AI, is the ability of computers or machines to think, learn, and make decisions in ways similar to humans. AI tools are rapidly transforming the field of journalism, reshaping how news is gathered, produced, and distributed. From automated news writing and data analysis to fact-checking and audience engagement, AI tools are becoming essential in modern newsrooms to support journalists in meeting tight deadlines while maintaining quality. As journalism continues to evolve, the collaboration between human reporters and intelligent machines is shaping the future of news, making AI not just a tool but a powerful partner in storytelling. A journalist in Ibadan, Mr. Rotimi Agbolwaje, affirmed that writing his reports after assignments has become easier.
With the use of Tubu Scribe, within 2 minutes to convert it to text.
Similarly, a broadcast journalist, Mr. Olufemi Ojo, maintained that AI is a godsend tool that actually make work very easy. Also, Mr. Lukman Hassan, who works at the TV station, said that beyond fact-checking information, AI is a veritable tool that every journalist should be trained to use, especially Meta AI, to convert pictures to video, giving insight into improving the professionalism of journalists in Oyo State. The chairman, Nigerian Union of Journalists, Oyo State Council, Mr. Akim Abbas, said training and retraining of members remain his priority.
That equipping our members with practical knowledge of how AI can enhance news gathering, news production, content editing, audience engagement, and ethical decision making.
On the erroneous notion that AI will take over journalist jobs, a United States-based IT expert, Mr. Michael Okon, disagreed, stressing that humans will always control machines.
AI is not taking the place of the journalist. It will be a tool to help be faster.
Mr. Okon, however, advised journalists to embrace regular training to remain relevant in their professional field. In Ibadan, Jeffrey Ahomisi, Radio Nigeria.
23 minutes past 7. You're listening to the news on the network service of We Nigeria. In the headlines this morning, Tribunal dismisses UK technology firm suit against Nigeria. Nigeria and Japan set up $50 million innovation fund. Still to come, troops kill 25 ISO fighters in Borno State. And residents of Edo State react to increase in food prices amid Lent and Ramadan. Remember, we have sports, spotlight, cyberscope, newspaper headlines, and weather report. Stay tuned.
Radio Nigeria, uplifting the people and uniting the nation.
Now that we do due diligence, because our goal, our mission is to safeguard the health of our country, and we will never compromise on that. It's a mandate. If NAFDAC does not approve, the public should not use. In
prices. NAFDAC on your health every Monday at 4:30 in the evening. NAFDAC on your health. It's all about your health. Join us every Monday 4:30 p.m. on the market service of Radio Nigeria. Don't miss it.
The Nigerian Forest Security Service has evolved to complement efforts at combating banditry, insurgency, and kidnapping. This Monday on Eagle Square, the Radio Nigeria Public Accountability Program, after 7 evening, KSO Zambe will engage the Commandant General of the service, Dr. Adewale Oshotimeni, on the contribution of the outfit to tackle insurgency. Salvation Forest Border Brigade, Cameroon, Ashad. All those entry points is what we are going to stage our personnel to block their entry. What we need is central government and mobile law. Join the conversation on the network service of Radio Nigeria this Monday at 7:30 in the evening, Eagle Square, where only the truth is good.
Radio Nigeria, uplifting the people and uniting the nation.
Glad to know you're still with us. Troops of the Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadinke have repelled coordinated terrorist attacks in the Mankara and Kuka local government areas of Borno State, killing scores of insurgents in the process. The attacks were successfully thwarted by troops who engaged the terrorists in fierce gun battles. The military said the failed assaults reflect the immense pressure being mounted on terrorist enclaves, logistics corridors, and leadership structures across the theater of operations. A statement by the Media Information Officer, Headquarters, Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadinke, Lieutenant Colonel Samuruba, during a weekly operational update, indicates that the troops neutralized a total of 25 fighters comprising Boko Haram and Islamic State of West African Province, ISWAP terrorists across various operational locations. The statement stresses that through sustained offensive operations and targeted decapitation efforts, Operation Hadinke continues to deny terrorists freedom of action, forcing them into chaotic withdrawals under heavy losses.
Still talking security, the Zamfara state government has condemned the recent attack on Dutsindan Ajia village in Anka local government area, which claimed more than 50 lives, left many injured, destroyed property, and displaced many residents. Correspondent Amuludun 99.1, who was part of the deputy governor's entourage, reports that the bandits razed more than half of the village during the attack and abducted many women and children.
While leading a government delegation to the community, the deputy governor of Zamfara State, Mani Mumini, described the assault as barbaric, inhuman, and a crime against innocent citizens. The deputy governor, who commiserated with the entire community on behalf of the government and the people of Zamfara State, urged residents to remain patient and steadfast, saying that the incident was a divine trial that could befall on anyone, and encouraged them to place their trust in God during this difficult time.
The President government strongly condemned the continued bandits and terrorist attack on innocent communities, which have led to the loss of over 50 lives yesterday in this Ajia village by Isaac York of Anka local government area.
The deputy governor expressed concern over the absence of a federal government delegation to formally commiserate with the government and the people of Zamfara State on such incidents.
We also witness a similar unfortunate incidents elsewhere in the country. At the moment, visible national solidarity is vital in ensuring citizens that they are not alone and that every Nigerian life is equally important.
As part of immediate relief efforts of government, the deputy governor announced the donation of 23 million naira, 200 bags of grains, and 200 sets of kaftans for men and rifles, also 200 pieces for distribution to affected victims. He further disclosed that additional security personnel have been arranged for deployment to the area to stabilize the situation and prevent further attacks. Earlier, the emir of Anka, Alhaji Atahiru Ahmed, described the incident as the second most devastating bandit attack in the history of Anka local government area. About 60 villages in Anka local government area alone have been completely deserted or displaced since the onset of banditry. He urged residents to remain united and vigilant, encourage mutual support and avoid collaborating with criminals. A resident of the community who spoke with newsmen said the bandits stormed the village around 3 p.m. on Thursday and started shooting and burning houses, which lasted for more than 2 hours. We buried 33 people, while others were born beyond recognition. Similarly, last week, the state governor, Dr. Daudalawal, has handed over armor personnel carriers and drones to security agencies as part of commitment to confront the issue of banditry with seriousness. In Gusau, Amuludun 99.1, Radio Nigeria.
Some traders in Benin City have attributed the increase in the price of some staple foods to market forces rather than the ongoing Ramadan and Lenten season. The clarifications became necessary owing to suggestions in some quarters that the traders were arbitrarily increasing the prices of goods to exploit customers during the fasting period. Correspondent Austin Ine tells us more.
Last week, the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS) in its January 2026 Consumer Price Index (CPI), which measures inflation, reported that food inflation declined sharply to 80.89% year-on-year, down from 29.63% recorded in January 2025. However, with the commencement of this year's Ramadan fast, which coincided with the Christian Lent, there have been concerns about the increases in prices of some staple foods. Radio Nigeria visited some markets to sample prices of some food items, and it was observed that some still maintained the same price from last year. For instance, the price of a bag of rice that dropped significantly last year had continued to drop further to between 50 to 90,000 naira, depending on the brand, according to a trader who declined to be recorded. She however noted that the price of a 20-litre gallon of vegetable oil had increased from 35,000 naira to 44,000 naira. A dealer in tomatoes, Malam Isa Mohammed, told Radio Nigeria that the price of tomatoes was determined by its availability or scarcity, while a dealer in onions, Mr. Rabi Mohammed, noted that the increase in prices of onions was seasonal.
If you know the gram, you get gram assortment basket today in the money they sell on 40, 35, but this happening they sell on 25, 30. I don't know what will happen to the onions matter, but sometimes they will go up, they will come down. That's what they do. So some people they tell and say because fasting. Now Allah don't know that.
The meat seller Alhaji Gamba Usman and a dealer in provisions, Mr. Kabiru Musa, observed that though there had been a slight increase in prices recently, it was not on account of the Ramadan fast or Lenten season.
No person is start, duty don't already do like that. Maybe say na person because I'm before person myself, nothing they do for this country. But it's supposed to say people they read in Nigeria, now it's supposed to say maybe they come down. Anything they buy from market, that's so the price deal. Nothing added because of person, but what thing they that's so in deal.
In a statement last Thursday, the Director General of National Orientation Agency (NOA), Dr. Larry Isawemulu, had warned traders against ordering and arbitrarily inflating the prices of essential food items during Ramadan and Lent. In Benin, Austin Ine, Radio Nigeria.
The Muslim governor, Babagana Zulum, has distributed farm tools to farmers and inaugurated a newly constructed higher Islamic college in Damasak, headquarters of Mubara local government area. The governor was accompanied by the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Abubakar Bagudu, and the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kiari, alongside other top government officials. At the event in Damasak, Governor Zulum said his administration adopted dry season irrigation farming as a strategic component of the state's food security framework. He maintains that the distribution of 1,000 solar-powered water pumps and 200 complete tube well drilling kits builds upon earlier targeted interventions in Damasak and neighboring communities, including irrigation infrastructure development, mechanization services, farmer training, cooperative support, and security stabilization measures. The Commissioner for Education, Mr. Lawan Wakilbe, highlighted the administration's achievements in the education sector, noting that the Higher Islamic College forms part of a broader education recovery and expansion program across the state. He argued that the government has constructed 104 mega schools schools, rehabilitated and remodeled 1,087 classrooms, carried out major works in 40 additional schools, restored 30 flood-affected schools, and delivered numerous classroom projects through the State Universal Basic Education Board.
Nigerians have been urged to take advantage of genetically modified organisms GMO to improve food production and sustain food security in the country. The Dean, Faculty of Science, University of Abuja, Professor Enkishi Asanu, stated this at a one-day students' interactive session on GMOs organized by the Department of Botany. He explained that the interactive session had preceded several meetings with stakeholders on the need to create more awareness on GMOs. Professor Asanu maintained that the world population was increasing at an alarming rate, thereby creating more food insecurity, hence the need to embrace the GMO technology for food sufficiency.
Nigeria with over 237 million population. The agricultural production now cannot sustain the population. Our traditional seeds can no more sustain us because we have destroyed our environment ourselves. So this issue of environmental degradation has affected most of the yield of our crops. So it is high time we embrace agricultural technology.
On his part, a senior lecturer in the Department of Botany, Faculty of Science, University of Abuja, Dr. Liadi Tala, who spoke on the myths of GMOs, described GMO seeds as the best in pest control, high crop yield, and reduced post-harvest losses.
How are we not going to find pesticide in our products? For our needs, no pesticide was used for products. It performed directly. It was used for another part, and yield was very high. It was very, very confined to full purpose of controlling for animal. What it did.
Some of the students at the interactive session, Hayat Yahaya and Praise Anyao, said they would use the knowledge gained at the session to conduct more research on GMOs and lead the course for Nigeria to attain food security through the use of new agricultural technologies.
Still talking about education, the need to harness the products of research and development from higher institutions for nation building has been emphasized. The newly appointed Vice Chancellor of the Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Umudike, Abia State, Professor Sula Kamwa, stated this at a press briefing in Abuja. She stressed that for a country to experience growth, there was need to invest heavily in research and innovation, thereby harnessing the outcomes for utilization.
The entire world is about research. Then you can't talk about growth, you can't talk about development, you can't talk about the future without research and development. Innovations come from research and development. One of the cardinal things I want to do is to make sure that the products of research are patented and the intellectual properties preserved.
On her recent appointment as the Vice Chancellor of the Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Umudike, Professor Sola said she would concentrate on ensuring that the institution produces skilled and high-quality graduates that would compete favorably with their counterparts across the world.
The quality of the graduates you are producing, and I'm going to be intentional about it to make sure that we are going to be using skilled and high quality graduates. We are going to put in our best, encourage the staff and the students to bring their best foot forward and be able to be fulfilled, because agriculture is not about language, it's not about talk, it's about skill, it's about practicals, it's about production, it's about business, it's about productivity.
The Pro Chancellor and Chairman of the Governing Council of the University, Comrade Fidel Isede, who announced Professor Sula Kamwa as the 7th Vice Chancellor, said the process was carried out in a rigorous, transparent, and fair manner.
The project coordinator of the Agroclimatic Resilience in Semi-Arid Landscapes, ACRISIL, Gombe State, Dr. Sani Jero, has urged benefiting communities to take ownership of the project and protect all facilities provided in the areas. He made the call during a question and answer session at a 5-day stakeholders training on the grievance redress mechanism GRM holding at the Command Guest House in Bauchi. Dr. Jero expressed concern over reports that some individuals have been removing protective fences installed around gully erosion control sites, describing the development as worrisome and capable of undermining the sustainability of the interventions. He condemned turned an I don't care attitude among some members of the communities, stressing that the success of agri-soil projects depends on collective responsibility and active community participation. The coordinator noted that the administration of Governor Moniya invested significant resources to secure the project's approval, urging residents to safeguard the facilities and preserve them for present and future generations.
Radio Nigeria, uplifting the people and uniting the nation.
Time now for sports. Ikorodu City is still in pole position in the Nigerian Elite Football League. For details of this and more, let's join Ama Ignis.
Good morning. Ikorodu City first visiting Bayelsa United to 1-0 draw at the MJ Arena, Onikon, Lagos, for a share of the points in one of the 27 fixtures of the 2025-2026 Nigeria Premier Football League played across the country yesterday. The Oda Boys, as they are called, clinched to the top with 45 points, a point clear of Enugu Rangers, whose brave fight and then the goalless drew away to Katsina United in Katsina. In third place is Nasarawa United, who edged Bentel Insurance 1-0 in Lafia to also take their haul to 44 points, 1 point better than the duo of Rivers United and Abia Warriors. Rivers United dropped points in consecutive matches after forcing the Imba International of Aba to 1-0 draw in Port Harcourt, while Abia Warriors added to the mystery of Kwara United by edging their offending Warriors 1-0 in Umuahia. Tied on 38 points are the trio of Bentel Insurance, Katsina United and Shooting Stars Sports Club, who were roundly beaten 4-1 in Jos by a Plateau United side now coached by their former gaffer, Benga Oguwote. Coach Benga Oguwote, popularly called the Oracle, has played 8 games, losing 1 only to El Kamani Warriors. While thanking his boys for the victory, he said his integrity was at stake against 3SC.
In this game, I know the game, but that was my immediate task. So, and the only way you can make them kill your action is to do that. I want to sincerely appreciate who came out to defend my integrity.
In other results, reigning champions Remo Stars, who got beaten by 2-1 in Jos by Ricky Torres Abochi, have now reclined to the 20th position after Kun Khalifa climbed up to 19th with a comfortable 2-0 defeat of Niger Tornadoes in Owerri. Just as Kano Pillars trashed El Kanemi Warriors of Maiduguri 3-0 in Kano to float on the drop zone for the first time in a long while at the University ground in Ozoro, Sowarus and fellow promoted Barau FC of Kano ground out a barren draw. In the MMO, newly signed attacker Innocent Ibu scored twice in City Football Club Abuja's 3-1 victory over FC Basira of Lafia, a team that rejected him during initial trials to push the Abuja side 2 steps above Mighty Jets of Jos in Conference C. Innocent is hopeful City will escape relegation. Gombe defeated Vichy First FC of Kano. Despite the defeat, Vichy are still in pole position in Conference D. Stormers Sporting Club of Abeokuta hammered Aqua United 3-1. Aqua remain top of the road in Conference B. Today, Sporting Lagos will face Katsula Babi United at the MG Arena, Lagos. The Secretary General African Sports Union Council AUSC Region 2, West Africa, Dr. Michael Mustafa, has described Samson Siasia as a shining star and an embodiment of excellence. Dr. Mustafa gave this accolade on the occasion of the induction of the soccer legend as an ambassador of the AUSC held in Abuja at the MK Abiola Stadium. He said the ex-Nigerian international was given the ambassadorial role because he is seen as an inspiration and a true legend of African sports.
The key reasons behind the appointment of Samson Siasia as ambassador for AUSC Region 2 is his proven sports pedigree and international experience. This experience gives him credibility across the region and makes him a recognizable figure in sports circles. The council believes that Siasia's name and reputation may help raise the visibility of programs throughout West Africa.
Responding, Siasia pledged to use his position to better sports development across the African continent.
As AUSC ambassador, I'm on this meeting. A lot of guys came out here to celebrate with me. I'm working on my plans on how we can steer this ship to the right part, and I've set up a team that will help me. I want to make myself and my team proud and Nigeria proud.
Famous Nigerian squash player Shegun Maku was also appointed the markets consultant by the AUSC. Elsewhere, the Super Eagles trio of Alex Iwobi, Ademola Lookman, Tolu, Aruko Dare and Ako Adams grabbed a fair share of the highlights in the English Premier League and Spain's La Liga at the weekend. Iwobi rounded off the scoring as Fulham trashed Sunderland 3-1 at the Stadium of Light, same as Lookman, whose excellent start to life in Spain saw him net the third goal in Atletico Madrid's 4-2 defeat of Espanyol on Saturday, whilst Ako Adams assisted Jibril Sow, who struck the winner as Sevilla edged Getafe 1-0. Super Eagles striker Tolu Arukodare was in the news for the wrong reasons after the Wolverhampton Wanderers frontman was reportedly sent racist abuses on social media by multiple perpetrators following a penalty he missed during his side's 0-1 loss at Crystal Palace yesterday. The hierarchy at Wolves have issued a statement condemning the acts while vowing to fish out the culprits for punishment. And in the Turkish Super League, Super Eagles captain Wilfred Ndidi scored on his return to Besiktas and paid an emotional tribute to his late father after netting in the 9th minute as Besiktas crushed Giuseppe 4-0. Thanks for being there. I am Arma Ignis.
Today's spotlight is on Governor Ali's Basic Initiative, a game changer for free and compulsory education in Benue State. It is written by Chief Solomon Yopev, technical advisor to the governor on media, publicity and strategic communication.
The launch of the Building Rights to Access and Compulsory Education for Unenrolled Pupils Brace Up last week, an initiative of Governor Hyacinth Yomim Alia's administration, is a significant milestone in the implementation of free and compulsory education in Benue State, which has been in existence for over a decade now. The program aims to leverage the Universal Basic Education Act on free education to ensure that every Benue child is enrolled, retained and empowered through quality basic education. As Governor Alia emphasized as the historic event, the act of the UBE that makes basic 1 to 9 free is a deliberate effort to make provision for the poor and vulnerable in society and prepare a solid foundation for the leaders of tomorrow. However, this ambition can only be achieved if the state can effectively identify and enroll out-of-school children, provide them with quality education, and ensure that they complete their basic education. This is where the Brace Up initiative comes in. By mobilizing community leaders, parents, and teachers to identify out-of-school children, create flexible learning pathways, and track each learner's progress, the state can ensure that no child is left behind. The initiative is a sustainable, evidence-based strategy that has the potential to revolutionize the education sector in Benue State. The importance of Brace Up cannot be overstated. With thousands of children out of school in Benue State, the initiative is a critical step toward achieving the state's goal of providing free and compulsory basic education to all its citizens. By providing access to quality education, the state can empower its young people, reduce poverty, and drive economic growth. Moreover, the Brace Up initiative is a testament to Governor Alia's commitment to education and his determination to leave no stone unturned in his efforts to improve the lives of Benue citizens. Already, the state government under Governor Alia has recruited 9,700 qualified teachers to drive the policy. The launch of the initiative has been met with enthusiasm and support from stakeholders, including the Nigerian Union of Teachers, NUT, which recently presented Governor Alia with a Golden Award for Education and Teacher Friendliness. As the state embarks on this ambitious journey, it is essential that all stakeholders play their part. Parents, community leaders and teachers must work together to identify out-of-school children, support their education, and ensure that they complete their basic education. The state government's willingness to provide the necessary resources and support to ensure the success of the Brace Up initiative is the strength that drives the initiative. All
Already, Governor Lee has made available vehicles for the takeoff of the program and promised catalytic funding for the project. Therefore, the Brace Up initiative is a critical component of Benue State's free education program. With its focus on identifying and supporting out-of-school children, the initiative has the potential to transform the education sector in the state. As the state moves forward with this life-changing and transformative program, it is essential that all stakeholders work together to ensure its success and provide a brighter future for the children of Benue State.
Fubara People there with the spotlight on Governor Alia's Brace Up initiative, a game changer for free and compulsory education in Benue State, as written by Chief Solomon Yopev.
Let's take a look at Cyberscope, where we bring you top trends shaping conversations across Nigeria's social media space. We kick off with President Olusegun Obasanjo's former president, that is, who is marking his 89th birthday with impact, targeting at least 10,000 beneficiaries in Lagos suburbs through a medical outreach organized by the Olusegun Obasanjo Foundation. According to his media aide, Kehinde Akinyemi, the initiative reflects Obasanjo's long-standing commitment to service and nation building. This is what and you see him at Itayo's birthday.
Exactly. That's a good way to celebrate birthdays, you understand? So I'll be waiting for yours and see how you celebrate. Now to a heart-melting family moment. Nollywood star Tonto Dike got social media talking after warmly welcoming the father of her son, King Andre's 10th birthday party. Hugs, kisses and pure emotions all around. The bus didn't stop there, as her ex-GM husband and businessman Olakunle Churchill also arrived in matching outfits with his son, earning praise online for the co-parenting moment fans love to see. Well, there's been a lot of talk about surrounding this particular family, so it's a good thing, you understand.
I know, I saw them in their white attire. Good for them. While serious conversations are brewing online after the federal government filed criminal charges against Abuja-based medical practitioner John Abebe over alleged fraud, conspiracy, unlawful disclosure of confidential medical records, and the alleged sale of a couple's embryos. The case had attracted strong public reactions.
Not just reactions, condemnations. And yes, the internet truly never forgets. Singer Simi is trending after old tweets from 2012 resurfaced when a controversial post by her jokingly described a 4-year-old boy having a crush on her, while another mentioned her love for kissing kids at her mom's daycare. Critics have questioned the tone, while supporters insist the posts were misunderstood. Fans also dug up her hilarious fangirl tweets about J. Cole, including jokes about begging him for marriage or a baby, sparking mixed reactions and fresh debates about digital footprints. Well, indeed, social media never forgets.
We should be careful. Can one be extracted on all the videos and the pictures you see?
So that's all we have for you on Cyberscope this morning. It's compiled by Jennifer Ogo. Stay connected with Radio Nigeria and join the conversation using the hashtag Cyberscope.
Daily Trust begins newspaper headlines for us. Banner headline, 2025 budget, capital without cash. Concerns over voter apathy in FCT Rivers County elections is another headline on the front page of the Daily Trust. 12 killed in fresh Plateau attacks. Electoral Act raises presidential campaign expenses to 10 billion naira. Details on page 13 of the Daily Trust. And bandits to Kebbi villagers. Pay us 100 million or we attack you. Details on page 5 of the Daily Trust newspaper.
Up next is the Blueprint newspaper. Front page, FCT Kano Rivers elections, a referendum on Tinubu's reforms. Woodweather with the riders, APC wins Amak, Buhari, Kwali, Kuje, Abaji, PDP picks Gwagwalada, and President loads Wike, INEC winners. Security operatives rescue 21 kidnapped victims, arrest 4 suspects in Katsina. Catholic bishops task a federal government on security, tax reforms, and mass whistles down INEC power on issuance of certificate of return. The rider proposes 2-year jail for withholders of certificate documents. Pick up the Blueprint and find out more.
The Nation, ABC, victory in FCT, Rivers, Kano, a referendum on Tinubu government. Victory is sweet. You can see all the winners smiling. Kwali, Kedanjuma, Nkuje, Mohammed, Ngogalada, Mekalandu, Ahmad. Uma is really smiling. Abaji, Anisha, Kwari. Well, it's good. Congratulations to them. Interest rates can't likely as NPC meets today. Troops rescue 21 kidnapped victims, arrest 4 in Katsina. Those are some of the headlines on the front page of the Nation newspaper.
Daily Sun newspaper has these stories. Convention, APC may settle for consensus arrangement with the riders as governors move to take charge of preparation. Tinubu has APC victory in FCT, Kano Rivers polls urges widows to cherish sacred trust. We also have Catholic bishops angry with NAS over Electoral Act provisions. There are no stories, interesting ones. Just pick up the Daily Sun.
Nigerian pilots. The banner headline is NAFDAC uncovers 3 billion naira fake cosmetics, which I'll take note. US-based Nigerian fashion designer shot dead in New York nightclub. Rest committee urges polytechnic leaders to reposition institutions for national development. And another headline on the front page of the Nigerian pilot is LG unveils first accessibility adapted vehicle for PWDs. That's a good one. Details on page 19 of the Nigerian pilot.
Next is the Guardian front page. Uncertainty trails future of share nut export as 6-month ban ends. We also have activist kicks as Plateau sponsors pilgrims with 7.48 billion naira. Uni Abuja expels 28 students who revoke certificates of 15 alumni. That's what we have on the Guardian newspaper, and that's what we can take for newspaper headlines this morning. For weather reports, light dust haze is expected across the northern region as few states such as Borno and Yobe are to experience moderate dust haze with horizontal visibility ranging from 2 to 5 kilometers throughout today. Similar weather conditions is to prevail over the north-central region today. A cloudy atmosphere with intervals of sunshine is anticipated across the southern region with slim chances of morning thunderstorms over parts of Cross River and Akwa Ibom State, while during the afternoon and evening hours, thunderstorms with light rains are anticipated over parts of Ogun, Lagos, Edo, Rivers, Delta, and Akwa Ibom states.
To end our news this morning, a recap of the major stories. The federal government, through the Bureau of Public Procurement, BPP, has again won a complex international arbitration after the European Dynamics UK Limited, an international technology contractor, entered into a dispute with the Bureau over the National E-Procurement Project. The Nigeria Sovereign Investment Authority, NSIA, and the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, have signed an agreement to launch $50 million Impact Innovation Fund aimed at strengthening the Nigerian startup ecosystem. Troops of the Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadinkai have repelled coordinated terrorist attacks in the Mankara and Kukawa local government area of Borno State, killing scores of insurgents in the process. We also reported that residents of Edo State have reacted to increase in food prices amid Lent and Ramadan.
That's the news. Edited by Emmanuel Kutara and the production team. I am Rachel Bola.
I'm Fuwara Beko. Have a beautiful day.
Amuludun láwa yìí o, ẹ tẹ́tí ẹ gbọ́. Amuludun láwa yìí o, ẹ tẹ́tí ẹ gbọ́. Àwọn ètò tó lárinrin látàmúlùdùn. Àwọn ètò tó lárinrin látàmúlùdùn. Ìròyìn tó kún rẹ́rẹ́ látàmúlùdùn. Àwọn ètò tó bọ́gbọ́n wá látàmúlùdùn. Ní Moniya láwa o, tàbí ń dàbí ẹ̀dùn tá ń rọ̀ bí òwe.
Aláyé mojú bá kí bá mi ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ bá mi
ìbáṣẹ ọba mímọ́. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Àní mojúbà orúgun mẹ́rin ráyé, àní kí n má ṣe ṣílẹ̀ tẹ̀ láyé mi. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Wọ́n nira kò sálùsá ní ṣàwọ̀ nílé alára. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ròdìmọ̀dìmọ̀ ní ṣàwọ̀ ní ilẹ̀rífẹ̀. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Òun ló dífá fún Ọ̀rúnmìlà lọ́jọ́ tí gbogbo ayé sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ní òmìnira ìlà. Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Ọ̀rúnmìlà ní tó bá ṣe bí tòun ní láyé ń bí sẹ́. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Ọ̀rúnmìlà ní rọ́kọ́ ni kó máa kọ́ wọn lẹ́nu lọ. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Ọ̀rúnmìlà wá ní ràdá ni kó máa dá wọn lóhùn lọ lólè. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Àmìlà lórí fọ̀ lóní kán má lè fọ̀hún láyé ń bísẹ́. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Àníjọ́ tí wọ́n bá ti gúnyán nínú rodó ní gìrìgìrì rẹ̀ múlẹ̀. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Àníṣe ni rìsá máa ń wò sùsù nínú roko. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Wọ́n ti níra ònà lẹ́kùn mi wẹ̀yẹ lórí igi ọláyé ń bí. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Ẹni pẹ̀rí wa níbi òkà fi wọ́n lérò ló wà lọ. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. Àlàyé mójúbà kí bá mi ṣe ọ̀rọ̀bà láyé. Ìbà Olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́. pẹ́pẹ́yẹ kì í sùn rárá. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ kì í sùn rárá. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ kì máa ń sùn rárá. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ kì í sùn rárá. Ó bímọ kò rẹ̀yìn pọ́nmọ́. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ kì í sùn rárá. Àmọ́ bó bá dọjọ́ rọ̀lẹ́. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ kì í sùn rárá. Ó bímọ kò rẹ̀yìn pọ́nmọ́. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ kì í sùn rárá. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ kì í sùn rárá. Ó bímọ kò rẹ̀yìn pọ́nmọ́. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ kì í sùn rárá. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ kì máa kì í sùn rárá. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ kì í sùn rárá. Ó ṣe lára àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ lọ tẹ gidi o. Ó máa ṣe o. Ewúrẹ́ jẹun kò kéwé. Àgùntàn jẹun kò kéwé. Ìyá mi jágbálẹ̀ ọjà. Sábàrúmọ̀ jẹun kò kéwé. Ó máa ṣe o. Ewúrẹ́ jẹ kókó tirẹ̀. Ó máa ṣe o. Àgùntàn jẹ kókó tirẹ̀. Ó máa ṣe o. Ìyá nílá ṣubú lágbálẹ̀ rẹ̀ dá. Ó máa ṣe o. Àbẹ̀wúrẹ́ jẹun kò kéwé tirẹ̀. Ṣẹ́wọ́n. Ó máa ṣe o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àgùntàn jẹjẹ tó fi tirẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Ó máa ṣe o. Wọ́n ní ìyá nílá ṣubú lágbálẹ̀ rẹ̀ dá. Ó máa ṣe o. Ewúrẹ́ jẹ kò kéwé. Ó máa ṣe o. kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Bí mo lọ́wọ́ máa fi Moniya. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Bí mo láṣọ máa fi lọ gbà sẹ́yìn. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Aláìní máa kóyà. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Kára mi mo máa rò. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Kára mi ni mo rò sẹ́. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Àti òwúrọ̀ tọmọ mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ láyé ń bí. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Kára mi mo máa rò. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Bí mo lọ máa fi Moniya sẹ́ o. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Bí mo láṣà máa fi lọ́gbà láyé. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Aláìní máa kóyà. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Aláìní máa kóyà. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Kára mi ni mo rò. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Kára mi ni mo rò sẹ́. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Aláìní máa kóyà. Kára mi mo rò débẹ̀ o. Àwọn ọlọ́lá wọ́n kóra wọn jọ, wọ́n wá dá ẹgbẹ́ sílẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ péjú lọ, wọ́n dún bàjáyé. Ọ̀rẹ́ péjú lọ, wọ́n dún bàròdé. Aláàjì máa kiss me. The shaman, ọ̀rẹ́ péjú social club. Bàbá ni bàbá ṣe. Ẹgbẹ́ tó máa yá ètí wa ni o. Àní kò séwu lọ́rùn ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ péjú club. Wọ́n jáyé mélòmélò. Kẹfẹ́ sọ máa jáyé lọ. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ Ají Martins. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Aláàjì Martins di Shama Miratata. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Bí Ìratata ọmọ fàdí gbẹ̀mí. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Ají mọ̀ṣọ́ Miratata ọkọ̀rọ̀ alágàtà fìlà. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Alájí Tají ọkàn táwọn kálítù ànàdàdé. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Wọ́n rí lọ́lọ́jọ́ Miratata o kò yálé tí rárá. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Alájí sọ ẹ̀tàn ìgbanilémọ̀ lè ṣẹ̀bi. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Àyìnà róró sùn mi o ọmọ tó bá fẹ́. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. Ají bẹ́ntì láyé ọmọ láwàndí. Olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o Martins ni. àjìràdú fàtà ìmì ò ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí nára.
olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ o má tètè.
kòkú mọ́ mi ra tata kòkú mọ́ rọmọ ní ọkọ̀rọ̀ lọ́jà.
olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ o má tètè.
ìspọ́nlá gàdàrà mi ò ọmọ tó bá fẹ́.
olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ o má tètè.
olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀ rẹ̀ alájí máa dé.
olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ o má tètè.
ẹgbẹ́ túmọ̀ ẹ̀yìnrà rẹ́gbẹ́ ju club.
olórí ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ o má tètè.
rẹ́mi lẹ́nu rọmọ làwọn sì ti wá ní. Managing Director Rexel Electronics. Ọkọ̀ fún mi láyọ̀ mi o. Ọkọ̀ rí yàbọ̀ ọkọ̀ bísí. Àwọn dọ́lọ̀ pèrè àtàtà àwọn rádùn fata Ìbàdàn. Díjẹ̀ ṣàmìlẹ́rọ̀ lọ́gbọ̀ kúrò tata. Bá mi pé rẹ̀mí o rẹ̀mí rọwọ́
rẹ̀mí o rẹ̀mí pàjákì alágogo lékuléku abẹ́yẹ arúgbó pélémọ́ ó lọ sóde kó kára ilé rẹ̀mí o rẹ̀mí ọmọ alógbà.
ẹ̀mí lẹ́kùn la wá ń sìn bàbá ni.
rẹ̀mí ọmọ alógbà.
rẹ̀mí rọmọ pàtàkì o.
rẹ̀mí ọmọ alógbà.
rẹ̀mí rọmọ lògbàlògbà.
rẹ̀mí ọmọ alógbà.
rẹ̀mí lẹ́kùn la wá ń sìn mí o.
rẹ̀mí ọmọ alógbà.
rẹ̀mí lẹ́kùn la wá ń sìn.
rẹ̀mí ọmọ alógbà.
rẹ̀mí rọmọ pàtàkì o.
rẹ̀mí ọmọ alógbà.
rẹ̀mí lẹ́kùn la wá ń sìn mí o.
rẹ̀mí ọmọ alógbà.
ṣé ẹ rí rẹ̀mí.
ṣé ẹ rí rẹ̀mí.
ṣé ẹ rí rẹ̀mí.
ṣé ẹ rí rẹ̀mí.
onítèmi àtàtà.
ṣé ẹ rí rẹ̀mí.
ṣé ẹ rí rẹ̀mí.
ṣé ẹ rí rẹ̀mí.
òun àdórí ìṣòro kúnlẹ̀
ṣé ẹ
fún.
rí rẹ̀mí.
ṣé ẹ 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 rí aláyé mojú bá kí bá mi ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ bá mi mọ́.
ìbà olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́.
aláyé mojú bá kí bá ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ bá mi mọ́.
ìbà olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́.
àní mojúbà orúgun mẹ́rin ráyé àní kí n má ṣe ṣílẹ̀ tẹ̀ láyé mi.
ìbà olúwa mójúbà ọba mímọ́.
ìwọ rẹ̀ mi tẹ́tí ò gbọ́ bó ṣe ń dún Amuludun FM 99.1 omilẹ̀ jìjìjì sétí aráyé jọ̀wọ́ má gbé kúrò níbẹ̀ o àtàwọn yọ àní ò má gbé kúrò níbẹ̀ o àtàwọn yọ ó yá ọ̀rẹ́ mi àtàwọn yọ ètò àtàtà lóríṣiríṣi àtàwọn yọ ìròyìn àsìkò tó kún rẹ́rẹ́ àtàwọn yọ pápá olówó ọjà lọ́dọ̀ tí a àtàwọn yọ gbogbo ayé ló ń gbọ́ wá àtàwọn yọ ẹ̀yin tèmi abẹ́lé nǹkan àtàwọn yọ ó yá máa ń gbé kúrò níbẹ̀ ṣe àtàwọn yọ Amuludun FM Moniya ní Ìbàdàn àtàwọn yọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi àtàwọn yọ.
ìdárayá Amúlùdùn lẹ́ ò ti máa gbọ́ ètò àgbọ́ fi kọ́gbọ́n Amúlùdùn lẹ́ ò ti máa gbọ́ kágbàṣá lárugẹ Amúlùdùn lẹ́ ò ti máa gbọ́ orin lọ́kan òjọ̀kan Amúlùdùn lẹ́ ò ti máa ìròyìn lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ Amúlùdùn lẹ́ ò ti máa fọ́ máa fa ayékún òyọ̀ lámúlùdùn lẹ́ ò ti máa gbọ́ 99.1 ngbọ́gbọ́ na ngbọ́gbọ́ yes so ti gbọ́ Amúlùdùn lẹ́ ò ti máa gbọ́ 99.1 Amúlùdùn.
ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ máa gbọ́.
báàlú èbó èmi là ń gbọ́ bí rédíò tó ṣe àwọn amáyà kùkùkù báyìí.
mi ń gbádùn rédíò Amúlùdùn yìí gan ni o Amúlùdùn FM 99.1 wọ́n lé tí wọ́n bá tí ó ta wọ́n yọ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀.
bí mo ṣe pa Amúlùdùn ló nílùú tẹ̀mí iye mi o 99.1 ló nílùú tẹ̀mí iye mi o bí mo ṣe pa Amúlùdùn ló nílùú tẹ̀mí iye mi o 99.1 ló nílùú tẹ̀mí iye mi o ọ̀rẹ́ aráàlú ni wá àwa náà la níròyìn àṣà tí ìṣe wa jẹ wá lógún àwa náà la lédè kápolówó ọjà kájé wọgbà wọn gbọ́ wà ní kétékété máyì kúrò níbẹ̀ òun nìyẹn ó ta àwọn èèyàn.
Amúlùdùn rẹ̀ ó tàwọn yọ ìròyìn tó kọjú lówó ètò ìdárayá lọ lóríṣiríṣi ètò tó ń kọ́ni lọ́gbọ́n tó kún fún wàtà ọlọ́jà ń tirẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀yà má gbé kúrò torí pé ọ̀tá wọn yọ Amúlùdùn màmá rẹ̀ ọ̀tá wọn yọ 99.1 màmá ni ọ̀tá wọn yọ ní Moniya Ìbàdàn ló kalẹ̀ sí ọ̀tá wọn yọ rédíò Amúlùdùn ọ̀tá wọn yọ ìsìn ọlọ́run màmá ló ń mi kéyìn ọ̀tá wọn yọ.
Amúlùdùn FM Amúlùdùn FM 99.1 sọyán ni bàbá aṣọ ẹtù ní ọba ẹ̀wù adìẹ funfun làgbà adìẹ Amúlùdùn àwa ní bàbá wọn ẹ̀kẹ́ kí n yọ Amúlùdùn òkun lọ́ba omi àwa ní bàbá wọn. àròdá òjò ló lè mú ni mọ bí ẹ̀kọ́ wà kò síbi títà kò ń wa ò tá a dé ó ta kálẹ̀ ó ta kákò Amúlùdùn 99.1 òṣùpá lọ bá ìràwọ̀ olúwa fi kẹ́mi delight sọ pé Amúlùdùn òun ni mo ń gbọ́ kájọ máa gbọ́. àwa lọ́ba àṣà lọ́ba èdè lọ́ba ètò àgbọ́ fi kọ́gbọ́n kádẹ́rìn kò ṣónú kápolówó ọjà kó tà wàrà wàrà Amúlùdùn ọ̀gá nìkan ń láwùjọ òkúta ọ̀gá lajẹ́. Amúlùdùn FM 99.1 òun láyé ń gbọ́.
wọ́n ní là ń gbé ní tiwa ohun wa ní là ń gbé lárugẹ kápolówó ọjà kájé ó wọlé ohun wa ní là ń gbé lárugẹ ìròyìn òtítọ́ àti ìròyìn òdodo ohun wa ní là ń gbé lárugẹ ètò lóríṣiríṣi àgbọ̀fikọ́gbọ́n ohun wa ní là ń gbé lárugẹ Amúlùdùn yóò máa dùn náà ni dídùn dídùn làbálẹ̀ olóyin.
Amúlùdùn dòṣùpá o Amúlùdùn dòṣùpá ó tàn wọlé fáráyé ó dòṣùpá o Amúlùdùn dòṣùpá o iléeṣẹ́ rédíò tó táwọn yọ àwa làgbà lọ́jọ́ gbogbo 99.1 FM àbáwọn yọ.
èmi ò lè ṣe kémi máa máa gbọ́ ṣẹ́gbọ́ èmi ò lè ṣe kémi máa máa gbọ́ ṣẹ́gbọ́ èmi ò lè ṣe kémi máa máa gbọ́ ṣẹ́gbọ́ èmi ò lè ṣe kémi máa máa gbọ́ ṣẹ́gbọ́ Amúlùdùn FM o ṣẹ́gbọ́ èmi ò lè ṣe kémi máa máa gbọ́ ṣẹ́gbọ́ lórí ẹ̀fẹ́ máa gbọ́ Amúlùdùn 99.1 ibẹ̀ la fẹ́ máa.